It is time to take a cosmic trip across the galaxy. Our destination today, we are going back to the planet Eternia with the Masters of the Universe retro line. Yes, we are. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. If you are new to my channel, we talk about action figures. We talk about playsets. We talk about vehicles. We talk about Pokemon cards. We talk about a lot of collectibles here. Today, we are deep diving into in my humble opinion, the essential Masters of the Universe figures that I believe any retro fan has in their collection, should have in their collection. But before we get to that, saying hello to all my cosmic followers out there. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to my current subscribers. Thank you to my vintage subscribers, my cosmic vintage subscribers. Everyone here is cosmically insane on this channel. That's just what it's all about. Here we go. So excited, so excited. Again, first, amongst other firsts, what I say, check out the links in the description. I have an eBay store where I sell vintage and retro t-shirts, also paperback books. That will also take you to another distant planet out there when you read, because reading is essential in my universe, as well it should be in your universe. Yes, yours truly does support the reading genre here. Love it. I'm a huge reader in my own life. I'm trying to think what I'm thinking here. I'm just too excited about getting these figures and actually having an opportunity to display them here on the YouTubosphere. If you are subscribed to the channel, which over 1,300 people, my cosmic followers, are subscribed, check out that bell icon, activate that bell icon so you get notified when I upload a video or a YouTube short as well. All right, here we go. Yours truly has been building this collection from day one, and I've had my ups and downs when it came to this particular series, the retro line. Mattel, I think, is actually, as I collect one at a time, couple at a time, they really definitely have it. This also helps the channel. Don't forget, please do that. Leaving comments also helps as well, as I always say. All right, finally, getting some figures that really, really are essential to the collection. We have Teela. We've got the new Man-at-Arms. I'm going to call him the new Man-at-Arms because he's got deluxe. I call him deluxe. I said that's my word. He's got deluxe armor here, which he probably should have had in the first time. Looks like the retro Man-at-Arms figure. Very cool. Here's my Wonder Bread. That's right, Wondar. I'm going to call him Wondar He-Man figure. He's a little light on the skin there, but that's okay. That's how Mattel did it. All right, how do we complete this collection? We're not done yet. There are more to get. I mean, I still got to get, I keep saying it, I got to get a decent Skeletor figure and then start building the baddies from the Horde, of course. All right, let's check it out. Here is what I did collect. Now, the pricing on this, I want to get this in a lot, which is really cool. It is the Teela from the Retro Play. Got it for, well, $7 was part of it. Now, again, back in 2002, I'm sorry, 2020, they started releasing these. This was yours truly saying, I don't know if I want to go back into the line. I did the original line. I did the, what is it, the He-Man, the 2000X or whatever they call that one. And then I got rid of those, and I'm like, you know, He-Man just wasn't doing it for me at the time. I mean, he looked a little bit different. But then, lo and behold, Mattel decides to turn around, throw a curveball, and start making these really cool figures. Very awesome. So excited that they actually did this. So I got the Teela figure. Again, this is back in 2020. I do have that He-Man figure. Had to swap out for a different He-Man, as we saw. Now, I totally missed out on this particular line. The only one I do have in this particular one was the Evil Lyn. I missed out on a Skeletor. I will get a decent Skeletor, I promise you. Beastman, gotta love it. Again, I remember, I don't know how old I was. Probably in my early, almost hitting my teens when He-Man came out. It was the ultimate new collection that I just had to get involved. Now, the Masters of the Universe Man-at-Arms figure comes from this series. Now, this makes the Eternian Guard, and it also creates, which is really cool if you take a look at here, the original Man-at-Arms figure. Here are the skeleton guys, which I probably have to get. Now that I keep going down this rabbit hole, so yeah, it was from the Eternian Palace Guard figures. Now, you could create, which is kind of cool, the original Man-at-Arms figure, which I thought was pretty awesome. Here we go. Here's the card art. I know that you're like, I can't lean like this, but that's okay. That, I guess, is supposed to be Randor. I'm not really sure if that is. Queen Marlena. They wound up freezing good old Man-at-Arms. I'm pretty sure that's Man-at-Arms. Here are the Eternian guards here. There's Teela. And I'm assuming, all right, it says here, as the first line of defense, the Eternian Palace Guards protect King Randor and Queen Marlena. They do not look like them from the series. Nah, I don't know. Here we go. So, some of the characters. Now, I do have Beastman. I do need to get one of these. I have the older one. We've got this one here. I showed the Eternian Goddess. The Eternian Goddess. Excuse me. What was I thinking? Webstar I do not have yet. Stinkor I don't have. A Wind Raider I do have. I believe I do have a Wind Raider, which is really cool. So, again, so excited that you can actually turn around and make, yes, you can swap the head, put on the new chest for Man-at-Arms, the original one. Not the one with the mustache. I'm not like I have a thing against mustaches, but yeah. All right, here's some of the cover art. I am trying to think who this is supposed to be. I'm assuming it's probably the, yeah, it's okay. So it's the skeleton guys here. So here we go, which I've seen, don't have them yet. But again, really, really cool. There we go, knocking into things over here, as I always do. Let's check out the figures. Now, if you do not know anything about Masters of the Universe figures, they're about 5.5 inches tall. So these ones actually tower a little bit over that. So let me sneak this by over here. So yeah, just a little bit over 5.5 inches for these figures. Very, very cool. So again, most of these are like that. And I know I caught a lot of flack for calling him Wondar. I know Wondar is that Wonder Bread He-Man figure, but again, he's a little bit. I don't know. They did something with the with this whole. They're trying to make all the muscles come out. With all that design, but I'm like, okay, it's what it is. All right, let's get to it. Very excited. And again, look at all the figures over here. We've got mom. We've got dad. We got mom over here. That's another story. So if you don't know anything about Masters of the Universe, it's a lot of family. It's about sorcery. It's about science. It's about, mythology all rolled into one. Here is the character. This is really cool. This is how I think they should have had Man-at-Arms with all of his armor on. But the original one did not have that. He had this little mace thing. Very, very cool. The only thing I've got about this, when I popped the head off, the head got really, really loose. Don't know why. But again, unless I don't have the head all the way down. But yes, this is how I remember Man-at-Arms. Good old Duncan. I can't believe they gave him that name. I was just like, that's the name? I just always remembered him as Man-at-Arms. And again, a really cool figure. It's got a lot of articulation in here. And like I said, I did a pop and swap so I could get this figure. But he's got all this armor, and he should have had this from the beginning. Don't know why they didn't. I mean, when you saw the figure, it looked like he was missing something. Now, I'm not sure if the original Man-at-Arms had the red here. This doesn't look right, so I'm going to go back and look at the card art really quick to see if that actually... No, he did not. Okay, so take a look here. So the card art, yeah, the whole entire, his belt down there was all blue. There was not a red. So I don't know. Maybe I'll have to go get the other one and then pop and swap with the head. But I like the armor. I like keeping it on that. That's really cool. All right. Added also to the collection, I have Teela, and I've had this for quite a while. Been trying to figure out when I'm going to, get her out of the package. But Teela, again, should have had the the weapons accessory pack. That would have been cool if she had a sword, because I remember in the cartoon series, and then also I think in the comic book series, she should have had a sword and a shield. This, she has the snake staff over here, and I know they made a snake Teela, but I was like, not sure about that. So yeah, but a cool looking figure. Speaking of it, so in not the cartoon, but in the books, we had the goddess that did appear to He-Man. So there was basically, it was a Teela figure that they wound up, giving the green skin. And of course, if you know anything about Masters of the Universe, we had the Snake Men. So I'm not sure if there's a tie-in with that or not. But again, a pretty cool figure nonetheless. And of course, so we have the dad. So Man-at-Arms was Teela's dad. And then, of course, to find out later on in life that the good old sorceress, going to put her over here, the sorceress that I know, that's mom. So now we got mom, we've got dad. We just knocked over the daughter. Great job, Mr. Avian. But anyway, yeah, these look really cool. So excited about that. And again, even like the sorceress, I know that with my Castle Grayskull, that it comes with her with a white outfit. I have not opened up my Castle Grayskull. I need to find a spot for it. But yeah, definitely have to do that. All right. So anyway, totally excited about that. This is looking like a true Masters of the Universe line. So inside that Enterdian Guard, the box set. So it kind of tells you about all the different joints that they have. These things do pop off and swap. So that was in there. Also in the Teela figure, it wound up having these little comic books. I love the comic books. That was so cool. You know, when they talk about finding the ultimate, I got to think of the words here. The ultimate He-Man Masters of the Universe kind of like standard, like the new movie that's supposedly come out. Oh my gosh, have you seen the picture? Speaking of Prince Adam on Earth, what are they thinking? They really want to do a dive bomb with us. Keep He-Man, keep Prince Adam off of Earth. Didn't we learn that from the Dolph Lundgren line? Apparently not. So again, I remember as a kid looking at these books and just watching this adventure going on. This is what the basis of the movies should be. Give us that. That's what we need. We just need a bare bones. Go to these sources with these books. Don't put Adam on Earth looking for a power sword that who knows what. I don't even know where they're going with this. Have you guys seen the I'm not even going to, I'm not getting put on there. They got Adam, and he's wearing like a button down shirt. It's pink. He's wearing a tank top under that, which is white. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Now, I do have an Adam figure that will be coming up for a review. I do have that. And the Cringer, which is kind of cool. So if you know anything about Battle Cat, like He-Man, also has a secret identity as well, which is kind of cool. So again, hopefully we've got some reshoots coming up with this movie. Stick with the basic, to say like a Bible, the original. That's where they should be getting their source material. That's what I was thinking about. If you want to do He-Man, do it upright. Do it for a generation who grew up on figures like these. Now, these are the retro line, but these are the figures that we played with as kids, except her, because I don't remember her being in the line. But most of these figures, we had Orko. You know what? Bring Orko in, because it's time. We have CGI. We don't need Gwildor. Was that the guy with the cosmic key? You want to bring him in later on? Yes, that's fine. But again, that's my gripe about what's going on with this movie. All I can say is, you guys are just wasting your money if you want to rebuild a universe. Go back to the ground level. Look at Lord of the Rings. That was pretty much cut and dry. Your sorcery, your mythology, all the good stuff that The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings was about. If they did a Lord of the Rings style type movie for Masters of the Universe, it would be perfect. Let it alone. Go back to the basics. You know, you don't have to have Adam in there. Just have He-Man in there. And, you know, again, build off of that. You want to go into Prince Adam. You want to go into Princess Adora. Princess Adora. I liked Adora. You know, I wasn't big into She-Ra back then, but I accepted that Adora and Adam were brother and sister. Queen Marlena, we've got King Randor, part of Eternia. You know, Queen Marlena was an astronaut that came to Eternia. Okay, makes complete sense. But again, I don't know what they're doing. So for those who don't want to see the movie, that they're a disaster, I think it's going to happen. And again, I want it to be perfect. I want it to be like my childhood. Go with the characters here. Here is your essential beginnings of a really good movie. Make them like the figures. That's all you have to do. Don't reinvent the wheel if you don't have to. Again, the keys to the kingdom of Eternia are right there, but you've got all these people going, "Oh no, gonna have to do an update and give them something different." You don't have to do that. So this is the extra armor that came. This is the Eternian Guard armor. Here is the head. Again, I'm just temporarily going to keep him as is. Came with this shield. Came with a spear. Kind of like, again, the accessory kit that comes with Castle Grayskull, or used to. You know, that was really cool. All right, that's it. I think I've done enough of my ranting and raving. Please, if you're going to make a He-Man He-Man movie, make it like that. I hope just someone goes, you know what? Let's go back to the basics. Don't give us the pop and swap kind of cutesy, up-to-date version of He-Man. Go back to the gritty, dark Eternia. Have the battles go on there. You've got Skeletor. You've got He-Man. You got your basic characters. Man-at-Arms, Teela, Fisto. We got Mossman. We've got Man-E-Faces. You can throw them in just as a quick cameo. Mechanic, Zodak. We've got Stratos, as someone said. We got the Sorceress. We have Orko. That's fine. Battle Cat 2. That's fine. Do it that way. Build it off that way. Not this whole, I don't know where to go with this. Again, if the movie is as worse as it looks like it's going to be, it's a no for me. It's going to be pass. I'll buy the figures here. I'll create my own stories, because that's what we do here at the Dark Cosmic Universe. That's it. That's the end of the video. Thank you, everyone, for checking out the video. Sorry I ranted and raved so much, but you know what? Growing up on this as a kid, you know, back in the 80s, it's like they already built, a base of what He-Man could be. And again, you know, don't give me that Silent Bob and Job. There you go. Silent Bob kind of He-Man, because that was another one that was just tanked beyond tanked. My name is Amin Savaz. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Thanking everyone for watching the videos. Thanking everyone for subscribing, being a part of the Dark Cosmic Universe, watching the videos, sharing the videos, remixing the videos, talking about these really cool figures to all your friends at work, because that's what they are. Saying hello to my cosmic followers out there. If you are subscribed, you are part of the Dark Cosmic Universe. You are part of that cosmic family. You are what are they? The Cosmic Cosmonauts, the Cosmic Comrades, the insane toy collectors out there, the Dark Cosmic Pokemon collectors as well. Say it loud and proud, my friends. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. From one side of the galaxy to the other, and somewhere in between, there is the Dark Cosmic Universe. Now I can say it. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting those action figures. Keep collecting those cosmic collectibles. Come back here to the YouTubeosphere for more toy reviews and fun and collectibles and all that jazz. And we will see you soon. Thank you again. Stay cosmically insane, my friends. This is my Masters of the Universe. Hopefully it's yours as well. See you soon.